Hello everyone and welcome to our video on the best lessons from the classic film, Gone with the Wind, released in 1939. This movie is a masterpiece that has stood the test of time and has a lot to teach us about life, love, and resilience. So, without further ado, let's dive into the top lessons we can learn from this film. Lesson 1. Never give up. The first lesson we can learn from Gone with the Wind is to never give up. No matter what challenges life throws at you, you must keep pushing forward and never give up on your dreams. For example, when Scarlett O'Hara loses everything during the Civil War, she doesn't give up. Instead, she adapts and works tirelessly to rebuild her life and her family's plantation. Lesson 2. Be resilient. The second lesson we can learn is to be resilient. Life is full of ups and downs, and the ability to bounce back from setbacks is crucial. Scarlett O'Hara is an excellent example of resilience. Despite everything she goes through, she never loses her fighting spirit and determination to succeed. Lesson 3. True love is worth waiting for. The third lesson we can learn from Gone with the Wind is that true love is worth waiting for. In the movie, Scarlett spends years chasing after Ashley Wilkes, who is never really interested in her. However, it's not until she meets Rhett Butler that she realizes what true love is. Rhett's love for her is genuine, and he's willing to do anything for her. Scarlett realizes too late that Rhett is the one she truly loves, but by then, it's too late. Lesson 4. Be grateful for what you have. The fourth lesson we can learn from the film is to be grateful for what you have. In the movie, Scarlett is always chasing after more money, more power, more love. However, she fails to appreciate what she already has. It's not until she loses everything that she realizes the true value of her family, her friends, and her home. Lesson 5. Actions have consequences. The fifth and final lesson we can learn from Gone with the Wind is that actions have consequences. Scarlett's selfish actions throughout the film have severe consequences for both her and the people around her. In the end, she realizes that she's lost everything she ever wanted because of the choices she made. Lesson 6. Adapt to change. The sixth lesson we can learn from the film is to adapt to change. Scarlett O'Hara's life drastically changes throughout the movie, and she must learn to adapt to her new circumstances. For example, she learns to work hard and become a successful businesswoman to provide for her family. It's essential to be flexible and open to change because life can be unpredictable. Lesson 7. Honor your promises. The seventh lesson we can learn is to honor your promises. In the movie, Ashley Wilkes makes a promise to his wife, Melanie, to always protect her and their family, even if it means putting his own life in danger. He keeps that promise, and it ultimately leads to his tragic death. Keeping our promises is essential because it shows that we're trustworthy and dependable. Lesson 8. Take responsibility for your actions. The eighth lesson we can learn from Gone with the Wind is to take responsibility for your actions. Scarlett O'Hara makes many mistakes throughout the movie, but she never takes responsibility for them. Instead, she blames others for her problems. Taking responsibility for our actions is essential because it shows that we're accountable and willing to learn from our mistakes. Lesson 9. Learn from the past. The ninth lesson we can learn from the movie is to learn from the past. The story takes place during the American Civil War, and we see how the characters' actions are shaped by the events of the past. It's important to study history and learn from it so that we can make better decisions in the present and the future. Lesson 10. Kindness and empathy go a long way. The 10th and final lesson we can learn from Gone with the Wind is that kindness and empathy go a long way. Melanie Hamilton is a kind and empathetic character who always sees the good in people. Her kindness and empathy have a profound impact on the people around her, including Scarlett O'Hara. It's essential to treat others with kindness and empathy because it can make a significant difference in their lives. So those are 10 lessons we can learn from Gone with the Wind. Remember to never give up, be resilient, appreciate what you have, honor your promises, take responsibility for your actions, learn from the past, adapt to change, and show kindness and empathy towards others. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.